We are the luckiest amongst Nigerians. We are not better than our next door neighbor. Yesterday, I hosted my classmates from the University of Ibadan, the MSc class of 1991. The best graduating student in my class was from Oladipo. Oladipo is languishing as a DGM in one mediocre bank. He was the best graduating student. That goes to show that we are here not because we are the best of the best.
Okay, but whatever Kasim Shettima, Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, wanted to achieve with this particular story, with this particular information, it was counterproductive. One would have expected for someone who has grown through the banking system, became a politician, became a governor, a former senator, now the vice president of this country, he would guide himself, guide his words, word his tongue, and be very careful. It's disappointing, and people that are close to Kasim should call him to order. This is the second time in quick successions that is making very unguided, unguarded statements in public place. The other one, referring to Atiku Abubakar. I'm not an Atiku Abubakar's PRO person, so but I think that as vice president, a couple of things would not be said. It's okay to play politics around, but when you are not in the office of vice president, there are things not expected of you. Of course, some of you are going to say he's right, he should go ahead and say, but this is how our politics have been built and structured, allowing people to have enormous, boundless, uncouth lifestyle and practice, and then we clap for them. I wonder who are the people clapping for him in this kind of, and there are several things to look at. First, as the VP of this country, you are bold enough to say that someone, a friend of yours, a classmate, because you want to make a statement about school is not everything, so to speak, right? Or that being brilliant in school doesn't automatically mean that whatever you are going to insinuate, Kasim, right? Of course, all of them boils down towards the fact that you guys are just trying to do everything to make Tinubu feel like a god in the system. That's it. You cannot argue that with that's it. But then a vice president of the country saying that a commercial bank is mediocre is wrong. Very wrong. Yeah, very wrong. The financial institutions of this financial institution in this country is one of the lubricants to easing our foreign direct investment, our GDP, our income generating quotient, right? And so if a VP can claim that a bank that is a commercial bank registered, duly registered in this country is mediocre just because he wants to sell a fake motivation, then that's a problem. And these are some of the things, language, body language, words, actions that our politicians keep doing that is like the hand of Esau and the voice of Jacob, right? The hand of Jacob and the voice of Esau. Because you want people to come and invest in the country, you want people to trust this, you want people to do business with you. And then you are bold enough to say a commercial bank is mediocre. That's the VP. And he's talking to, I don't know who he's talking to in that room, right? I really feel disappointed. And I'm saying people should call Shettima to order. Should call him to order. No wonder after the Imo incidents where people walked out on him in the hall, right? He's been quiet. I'm sure people that told him to be quiet should again remind him to be quiet. He's talking too much these days. With all due respect to him as vice president of this country, if this country must grow, and I'm not just talking because I do not support the party or support the president, we must be to lay the proper precedence for the kind of country we want our children to come and meet. These guys destroyed our father's generation. They have seemingly destroyed our generation. We are trying to save or savor this country for our children to enjoy. We will not allow people like Shettima make unguided and unguarded statements in public places like that.
We are going to spend more years of our lives outside power than in power. Power to me is a humbling experience. Power should be used for the good of the people. We are the luckiest amongst Nigerians. We are not better than our next door neighbor. Yesterday, I hosted my classmates from the University of Ibadan, the MSc class of 1991. The best graduating student in my class was from Oladipo. Oladipo is languishing as a DGM in one mediocre bank.
One of Africa's biggest cancers is that Africans, for whatever reason, seem insistent on electing leaders who've built nothing and then wonder why they build nothing. You've built nothing. You've created nothing. But for your words and political oratory, your ability to hold a tune and sing a verse, your ability to fill a stadium with poor people on the promise of a food hamper and a t-shirt. And then we vote for you. And we wonder why you don't know how to build roads or houses or balance a budget or just make sure that crime and law and order is in place. We elect clowns and then give them the seat of the headmaster's office.